Heads of West African countries have resolved not to recognize any leader other than Nigerian President Mohammed Bazoum, who has been held hostage by members of his presidential guard who seized power last week. The leaders reached a resolution on Sunday after an extraordinary summit of the Authority of Heads of State and Government of the Economic Community of West African States, Ecowas. The Ecowas leaders also insisted that if constitutional government was not restored in Niger in the next 1 week, they will use all means necessary to effect change to status quo, including force. Kende Amadou reports.
9 ECOWAS leaders and representatives of presidents of Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Cape Verde met on Sunday in Abuja to take a tough stance. The stance is, of course, informed by self-preservation, as clearly captured by the chairman of the Authority of Heads of State and Government.
The danger to us right now is the fact that one of us, His Excellency Mohammed Bazoum, is imposed by his own army. The presidential guard of the calamity. It's an assault on everyone, of course.
ECOWAS is giving the coup plotters in Niger 7 days to restore constitutional order, after which it will impose sanctions if they fail to comply.
In the event the authorities' demands are not met within 1 week, take all measures necessary to restore constitutional order in the Republic of Niger. Such measures may include the use of force. To this effect, the chiefs of defense staff of ECOWAS are to meet immediately.
The West African body is also imposing economic sanctions, which include freezing of Nigerian accounts in West African countries, freezing of assets of the major players in the coup, and suspension of aid and economic partnerships with Niger.
In the meantime, the following measures are to be applied with immediate effect. 1. Closure of land and air borders between ECOWAS countries and Niger. 2. Institution of ECOWAS no-fly zone on all commercial flights to and from Niger. Suspension of all commercial and financial transactions between ECOWAS member states and Niger. Freeze all service transactions, including energy transactions.
In the interim, West African leaders are rejecting any resignation from the detained president and are demanding that the welfare of President Bazoum and his family must remain a top priority. The West African body is sounding tough, but the success of its demands will depend on the interplay of international politics going on in Niger. From the ECOWAS Extraordinary Summit in Abuja, Kende Amadou, Trust TV News.